Hello. Today on Bry's Garage we're going to be replacing the PCV valve. It is right here on the engine. It is located right back there. There's a couple of vacuum lines hooked to it. It's right on the back there. And how it goes in is it just sits in a rubber grommet. So I'll show you that. So the reason I'm changing it is I haven't changed out hardly any parts on this truck ever, and the person who owned it before me, it was just an old farm truck and they never did. It only has 58,000 original miles on it, so nothing had really been replaced. So I'm just kind of trying to be proactive with changing it. Plus I noticed when I went to go lift this up, it just lifts up with ease. It's not tight, or there's not a good seal around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace that grommet and the PCV valve itself. So all we're really going to do is pull out these hoses, pull out the grommet, replace the hose, or secure the hoses back on. So just wanted to show you, this is what a brand new one looks like. This is a CarQuest, and there's your part number. This is what a brand new one looks like. It has you can shake it around and hear that little bill in there. There's a number, like depending on your vehicle and your hoses, your connections, there's a bunch of different ways you can hook this up. So as you can see, different variations. We're going to be doing the one where it hooks onto both of them. We're going to be using both these. And then here's my grommet. That's what it looks like, and it will fit tight in there. There's the part number, PCV valve grommet, and it's as easy as it is. The only tool we'll really need is a pick tool, and that's just to pry that, or maybe a screwdriver, whatever works best for you. I'm not worried about damaging it because my whole thing is replacing it so I have a nice tight seal. If you're going to not replace the grommet, then you'll want to be sure that you're a little more careful with the grommet, pulling it out and putting it back in. Obviously putting it back in. But. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out the hoses first on that and take a look at the PCV valve itself. Alright, so pulled off the hoses. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Still is functional, and it may be just fine, but there's definitely, it's more for the grommet and how the seal was on that. Here's a new one. So as you can see, the middle plug was broken out. As I said before, there's different ways you can set this up. So we're just going to pull out that. Just kind of twist it off there. Sorry, hard to do with one hand. Alright, so there we go. That matches that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna just, I'm just gonna kind of pick at that grommet and pull it up out of there. And like I said, I don't care if I damage it, I'm replacing it. So that's not a big deal. But so we're gonna do that next. Alright, so here's a new one. Looks nice and pretty. It's looks like it's made in China. China, as Trump would say. So there's that. There's our old one. Yeah, not so pretty. It's just worn. Poor thing. It did good for its time, but there's those two. So we're gonna put this new one in. But first, we're going to put in the grommet. So the grommet will just sit in there just like that. There's a little lip. So I'm going to put that in next. So there's our new grommet. it's in there. I'm going to be careful I don't get anything down in the engine. But it's in there. So now we're just going to hook this back up to the hoses, and it should just slip on in. And that's all there is to it. That's a PVC valve on a 82 Ford F250. So PCV valve. I did say PVC. Actually, I don't even know what I said anymore. But anyway, that's all there is to it. So pretty easy. I did forget to mention, I took off the air cleaner. You may not have to, but I thought it'd be easier for the video. But I did just kind of push it over a little bit. So anyway, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody. Please feel free to leave a comment or thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.